Welcome back to Solo Perk Survivor. In this video, we're going to be doing a perk called Guardian. And I'll be honest with you, I think using this perk by itself, playing solo, makes this perk not that helpful. Cause on paper it sounds cool, it's like, yeah, you hook someone, it hides their scratch marks and blood, and they're a little faster, and I can see the killer's aura. But there's a few problems with that. First of all, the haste, hiding scratch marks and blood, that doesn't really help. So if the killer's camping and plans to tunnel, if you somehow get the unhook, then they're already going to see the person. So unless the person does some crazy juke and hides during the 8 seconds that it hides their scratch marks, then they're not going to get away. And if the killer's far away and you unhook them, but he's coming to the hook and both of you decide to run to heal somewhere, there's still going to be scratch marks because I'm running with the person to heal them. So I feel like that doesn't really help. And if it does help, it's going to be like a very, very niche situation. I would say the part of this perk that's like okay is that after you get the unhook, you see the killer's aura for 8 seconds. And first of all, if the killer's camping, this is useless, obviously, because you can only see the killer. But I would say this is useful if, let's say, you want to heal a hook, and then you see the killer coming from, like, however far away, right? Like, let's say it's a situation where he's far enough away to hear his heartbeat, so you won't really know if he's coming towards you yet. But with this perk, you'll know he's coming, and so you can tell the person, yo, let's go run, because the killer's coming, and heal over here. But you see, that's the issue. If you notice the wording, I made it sound like you have to be on a comms to explain that to the person. It's like, yo, the killer's coming, let's go this way. Because if you're playing solo, you can't really talk to the person. So you can't really tell them, yo, we can't heal a hook because the killer's coming. And this perk only reveals the killer's aura to you, the unhooker. So it's like, yeah, I get information, but my teammate doesn't know that unless we're in like a call. I just think the only time this perk is useful is if you're on a team, like a survive with friends who have like mics. They can call out, yo, the killer's coming, let's go this way. Or you could use it to say, yo, the killer's going towards Killer Shack, whoever's over there needs to like skedaddle. Like, if you're on a team, it could be useful. If you're playing solo, this perk is not gonna help very much at all unless you're just doing some kind of unhooking challenge. It took me like 11-12 attempts to get this perk to have like decent value, and even I would say the game wasn't that great. But and it was actually at the point where I wasn't even planning to include the game as the footage. So there's like a few spots where I might just be straight up silent, because that's usually what I do if I think the game isn't going to be good enough for it. But I am using that footage, so there's a few awkward silent spots, so you just have to overlook that. Gameplay wasn't the best, but I did get a couple uses out of this perk, which I would say is like decent enough, especially considering how bad this perk is solo. Like, I'm just gonna be honest, this perk is not helpful. If I'm playing solo, I would rather run like borrowed time or make it, like some other unhooking perk like that. or hell, even kindred for me or the other person. I think a way this perk could be a lot more helpful is if not only the unhooker gets to see the aura, but the person who got unhooked also sees the aura. I think that would help this perk a lot. But yeah, enough with the speech. Let's get into the Guardian. The game. Again. Let's do this. Video game. Might be a stealth killer. Oh yeah, that was fast. Okay. Interesting. I don't want to talk about it. Apparently I can't hit pallet stuns. Can I heal you? Well, fine. Damn. Okay, he's over there so we can heal. He's trying to stalk. He really can't see us through this game. Obviously that's kind of value. I was able to heal up that person before he came. Because we knew he wasn't close enough. I also completely missed a pallet stun. Oops. Oh. Shit. Like, my guy, you were just chasing 3 people a second ago. I am tired, my brain can't. So he's chasing after Kate. So he got her. How the fuck do you know? Killer's right there. Okay. Actually, that's pretty awful right there. All those games been like pretty trash. So I know he's down there. I'm pretty sure this guy's barbecuing chili. I'm pretty much dead here. Yeah. I mean, we're pretty much screwed. You know, I haven't talked much during this gameplay because I didn't think I'd be able to use it, but honestly, this is the best use I'm gonna get out of this perk. Like, it's been pretty rough, but... You just marked the injured person, that's not good. Wait, we might. Just down there. Just downstairs. Where is she? Oh. Get down there. 99. Yes. Yes. Bro, I don't care how bad that gameplay is. I'm using it. This perk by itself is just not very useful. In fact, I would say the only situation to where this perk could be helpful is A, if the killer's not already near the hook, B, and I think it would also be better if you're in like a calm, so you could say, after you unhook them, you're like, oh, he's coming, so we should run and then heal. Or if the killer's busy doing something else, I could say, well, he's like way over there, I mean, we can heal. I feel like it would be helpful in like a comms or something. But the 7% haste makes no difference when you already get haste from like the base kit borrowed time. And the scratch marks pull blood thing, I mean, if the killer's already there, they can see the person and follow them. So that doesn't really help much. Unless, I mean, I don't... this is only good for like a survive with friend team, and hoping that and it's only useful if the killer isn't straight up camping or proxy camping or anything like that. This perk is just, and by itself it's just not helpful. I've done like 11, 12 attempts of this. This is the best I'm gonna get. I mean, we got value out of it pretty much. Like, it helped a couple times. I'm calling it good enough on this one. I think the next perk is Hope, which should be a lot easier. But although the only one problem with that is I have to get to end game, but other than that, it should be a pretty decent perk. But yeah, this perk, Guardian by itself, not that helpful. Unless you're like on an inside map or something. And since I can't really bring myself to inside maps because of the challenge, yeah, it took a while to get use out of this. So anyways, next time will be Hope. And I hope that it won't take as long on that perk as it did this one. Thanks for watching. Bye.